स्टूडेंट्स, जैसा कि क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 अपना चल रहा है और इसमें मैंने आपको फर्स्ट वीडियो में वेव फंक्शन क्लियर किया था। सेकंड वीडियो में हम एनर्जी ऑपरेटर फाइंड आउट कर चुके हैं और आज जो हम करने वाले हैं वो हम निकालने वाले हैं मोमेंटम ऑपरेटर। मोमेंटम ऑपरेटर के बाद ही हमें मिलेगा टाइम डिपेंडेंट और टाइम इंडिपेंडेंट श्रोडिंगर इक्वेशन, ठीक है ना। तो अभी हमारे क्वेश्चन के 3 पार्ट एक्चुअली बचे हुए हैं और इन 2 पार्टों को लेके आपके पिछले 2 वीडियो में आप उनको देख सकते हैं, क्लियर। तो आज मैं जो स्टार्ट ले रही हूँ वो क्या निकालने के लिए ले रही हूँ, फिलहाल मोमेंटम ऑपरेटर। पिछले वीडियो में ये इक्वेशन हम फाइंड आउट कर चुके थे। इक्वेशन नंबर 1, साई इज इक्वल्स टू ए रेज टू आई ई बाई एच नॉट टी माइनस पी बाई एच नॉट एक्स। ओके, नाउ डिफरेंशिएट दिस इक्वेशन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू पोजीशन x। पिछले वीडियो में हमने इस इक्वेशन को टाइम t के रिस्पेक्ट में डिफरेंशिएट किया था। हियर नाउ वी आर जस्ट गोइंग टू डिफरेंशिएट दिस इक्वेशन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू पोजीशन x। ओके, सो डेल साई बाय डेल x, a is the constant, e raised to x, differentiation of e raised to x. Okay, now differentiation of the particular function. Here we have to differentiate with respect to x, means t is constant. Okay, so minus into minus plus iota p by h naught. Okay, only this function is differentiating and this function with respect to t is constant. Okay, so now here we can write this psi iota p by h naught. As we know that we have to find out the momentum operator. Momentum operator means p psi, so we just separate p psi is equals to h naught upon I del psi by del x. Just transfer this I by h naught this side. Now I is already here, iota multiplying here, iota differentiating here, iota means we are just multiplying 1. So del psi by del x is equals to p psi. I into I square is equals to minus 1. That's why here minus I h naught del psi by del x is equals to p psi. Okay. In other words, we can say minus I h naught del by del x is equals to p, if we are just removing psi from the both sides. This is called momentum operator. This is called momentum operator. So here our 3 parts are completed now: wave function, energy operator and momentum operator. Okay, now since the total energy of the particle, as we know that total energy, we can denote total energy by E is equals to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Okay, kinetic energy means half mv square, and in the terms of momentum, here we can use p square by 2m. Potential energy we can denote it as V. Okay, so now E is equals to p square by 2m plus V. Okay, now this p square by 2m, if you are having any doubt, then you can solve. P is equals to mv, p square by 2m means m square v square by 2m, so just cancel and remaining is half mv square. And you all know that the kinetic energy is given by half mv square, but in the terms of momentum we can write this half mv square in the form of p square by 2m. If we are applying here any operator psi, then E psi is equals to p square by 2m psi plus v psi. Okay, here we are having all these 2 quantities, means energy operator and momentum operator. Okay, so we just substitute these values. Suppose E psi, what's the value of E psi? I h naught del psi by del t. I h naught del psi by del t. And here just just concentrate here. This is p square psi. It is not p psi square. Okay, it is p square psi. P square psi means this is p. Just square the p minus I h naught. This is only p. Okay, del by del x. This is only p. This is only p. P square psi as it is by 2m plus by 2m plus v psi. Okay, by 2m plus v psi. Now just solve it. Here minus h naught square by 2m del 2 psi del 2 psi by del x square plus v psi is equals to I h naught del psi by del t. Okay. Now in this equation we are just it is clear t is here. In any equation, if t is there, t means time. If t is here, then we can say this equation is totally depending upon time. So this equation is called time dependent Schrödinger equation. Okay, now if we are just not substituting here the value of E psi, then simply we can write here E psi is equals to minus h naught square by 2m del 2 psi by del x square plus v psi. So just see here in this equation t is not there. Okay, if t is not there means time is not there, means this equation is called time independent Schrödinger equation. So this is called time independent Schrödinger equation.